Hello and what's up YouTube? So is everyone selling their Roxor? That is a pretty good question. So to begin with, guys, I think it's already 5 years since the Roxor has been out. It first came out in March 2018. It's amazing how much time flies, and this is already May 2023. So it's been a while since the Roxor has been out. But this video today is just to talk a little bit about the prices of Roxors, which you guys must have noticed. It's all over the place. I've seen Roxors, in good running condition, go for as low as $10,000 advertised. I don't know what the final closing amount was, and also as high as above $25,000. All depends on the kind of equipment you've added to your Roxor and how it looks. So the prices are all over the board, but I think that the all-weather Roxor, which is sold by the dealerships, that seems to be a very good value for the money, because many people buy the Roxors without really thinking much about it. This is not just like an ordinary side-by-side. So people don't think about things like protection from the environment, so like climate control. The all-weather model comes with air conditioning and heat straight from the factory. So I think that's a very good starting point for anybody trying to get into a Roxor in 2023. The base model will still accomplish much, but you will soon find out that there are limitations, particularly starting with things like basic protection from the environment. You wouldn't think how much hotter the sun can be, how many bugs can get in your eyes and your face when you're driving without a windshield, just basic stuff like that. So that's where most people will start with windshield and a top, and then from there they can add other options. Here in the northern part it gets really cold, so a cab is definitely a must. Even some of the lighter plastic side-by-sides, they also have air conditioning and heat out here in the north. So that's kind of where the market is sitting right now. Many people, I think, bought the Roxor thinking that they would be out there every weekend playing, and then sooner or later they realize that, hey, the Roxor is just sitting. And like for me, mine was just sitting 6 months. I charged the battery up, and now it's back to running condition, just like nothing ever happened. Runs like a top without missing a beat. Today I'll take it to the gas station, top up the tank, because I think the fuel dropped a little bit, putting some fresh fuel in there, and yeah, it's all ready for the season for me to drive. So Roxor prices, well, as you guys might guess, also depends on what part of the country you are located. Maybe you are in Canada, maybe you are in the United States. It all depends on where you're located, and then how the market looks like. I've noticed many people with the Roxors, even those on sale, they tend to be in very rural areas. So if you're trying to get one of these from a private individual, you might have to get prepared to get a trailer and drive a couple of hours to get the Roxor that you need. Otherwise, you can also arrange with your dealership if you have one close by, and most of them will deliver your Roxor to your doorsteps, maybe for a little fee. So yeah, the prices are all over the board, and if I were to do it all over again, I think I would go with the newer engine, which is a 2.7 liter engine, larger capacity, which means it will be less stressed, pulling all this weight of the Roxor and whatever you might have towing behind it. And also, I think it has a lot of potential for tuning. Probably should be able to produce more horsepower than the previous Roxor, which I think they were able to bump up to 120 horsepower. From the factory, it comes with a lower horsepower rating, just about 55, I think, compared to the 62 from Roxors of this vintage. So lots of potential with the new Roxor. We'll just have to watch and see where things go. Also, I believe they have upgraded springs. Mine have kind of settled. If you look carefully, you'll see the spring is pretty much sitting almost flat. So that curvature in the spring, which I had, but I just bought the Roxor, it's gone. Let's check here in the back. Yep, it's pretty much almost sitting flat right now. So I don't know if the newer springs will interchange with these ones. If they do, I think that might be an option that I might be looking at. You can definitely see. And I haven't really carried much or anything heavy in the back. If at all I've carried anything, and you just see how the thing over the course of about 4 or 5 years has sagged to where it's just sitting horizontal right now instead of having that little curve. Anyways, that's what I had to talk to you guys about today. You know, just share my thoughts on the Roxor market, be it that you buy from a private individual or from the dealership, that the prices are all over the place. Just look for the Roxor that you need and go ahead and do the purchase. I don't think you will regret it. And if you're done with you've had your Roxor each, you know, taken care of, you can also sell your Roxor. There's nothing wrong with that. And there's a growing awareness about the existence of the Roxor. So I think the market and interest will only go up from here, you know, from companies, industrial companies, ranches, or whatnot. Anyways, enough of me talking off script. So thanks for watching, and hope you all have a great day. Let's jump in. The spiders even had time to build their webs, as you guys can see. It's gonna need a good cleaning. Hard caps, floor mat, same in here, hard caps. Got my seats for the beach. MTX soundbar. Let's fire it up.